and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We are ready, and so is Brandon
All
Aubrey
right,
to
let's
kick
see what
this
this
one
boy's
off.
got.
And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium.
Oh, it's off on the 30.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Get different channel lineups for every team.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Taking off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Baker going to give it to Irvin. Mark down at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Baker on the run to the right.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Dak going to put it up right away. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to Arlington in a moment. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. The shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught by Tolbert right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They put Pickens in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Second down, Prescott. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Hey, kill! 47! Here we go, 47! All right, hey, Swerve, hey, 47! 26!
To the air again, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
18-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Gun. 26.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Yeah! There we go. All right, hey. 26.
From the shotgun, it's down. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8.
Yeah! There we go. All right, 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Auburn's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a decent return there. They'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Now he'll air one out. That's hard. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, 133. 20. Stop.
Here's Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. On play action, Mayfield. He'll be forced outright. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these 2 teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the 2nd half? This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Kill. Hey, kill. Hey, 4.
To throw is Dak. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big connection from Dak to CD. 68 yards. No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. Lou is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half.
Makes the score Cowboys 10, Buccaneers nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A short one there to Otten. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. On 1st down is Mayfield. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. Now Mayfield scrambling to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Mayfield to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Cowboys 10, Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yeah, 47. Go right in.
Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
In motion, Lamb.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, line in.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far, as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They put Pickens in motion. On 2nd down, it's down. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've worked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Under. So we're going to 54. Wire.
They'll throw again. Jack. Oh, a teardrop from there off his back foot. It's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Then we're going to 54. Hey, kill! 47. 26.
Prescott again. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. To the air again. Prescott. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Buccaneers 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Irving now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Here's first down. To throw is Mayfield. Rolling to the left. He's going to let this one go deep. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with them. On first and 10, here's Baker. Forced out to his right. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And third down coming up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield moving outside the pocket. That's going to be caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, here we go.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll send a man in motion left. They'll go again with Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
Alright, y'all, that was a bad game for me. I don't even know what was in my head. I wasn't talking enough in that game. Let's get it. I need to get my elite this today. Today I'm getting elite. This gold stuff ain't for me. Let's get it.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'll do better when I kick off first anyway. Alright.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here in Baltimore. Dejounte Wester now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That's bullshit. I hate those fucking catches, man. Bullshit.
Play there for Baltimore. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a second down.
BC, ready?
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Anthony Walker. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Yes.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there.
That bullshit out of here.
Difficult defensively.
Let's go for it again and give me some good prep. Yeah.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Yes. That bullshit out of here. You get one of them. Get one of them.
That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing it.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Looking down the field there.
All right, catch that, Irvin.
Falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Mayfield.
Why'd he stop?
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple.
That was weird.
Third down.
Why you stop? That was drawn.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football as they begin with 3rd and 8. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That was close.
Rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I knew he was going to do that eventually.
On that line. 1st down, Baltimore.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Jackson now. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. He had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all away with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Sean Tucker. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught outside by Otten.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Austin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Mayfield.
No!
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the pass. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 2nd and 6.
10-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. He's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Owen.
Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
What's up?
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Shepard. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
First down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up 1st and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Throwing is Baker. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. To throw is Mayfield. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he is stopped at his 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first down, here's Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down, Buccaneers.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's his tight end, Otten. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On second down, Baker. Pass pulled in by Irving. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Ravens 10. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Wester now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's in! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs move out to a 24-10 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Wester now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll get set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Jackson looking to throw. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offense...
And that's how you do it, chat. He had me nervous for a second, then I saw what he was doing. I had to buckle down on him real fast. Is this gold 3 right now? Gold 3, baby. Gold 3. I think it's going to be 2 games before I can get to that elite. I need that elite in my life. Can't be regular ranking out here. Elite or better. That's a lot of losses on my thing. That's crazy. I took some bad losses, though. Have 14-7, man. I ain't like that. That's, oh my God, that's 6 points I left on the board on that game. It's alright. Let's see what I gotta do out here. Alright, give me 1 second real fast. Let me get ready for this next game. Alright, I'm back. Let's get it. Should we play in some weather? Or should we keep it the way it is? Nah, I'm gonna keep it the way it is. When I become a leader, playing some snow or something. I ain't playing snow yet.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Mayfield. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
They'll try and run here with Irving. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
180.
Here's Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Mayfield now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Ravens nothing. Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Set up. 180. Finish it up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Hey, middle. 180. Set up. 180. Set up.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. 74 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. And Really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This is 2nd and 8. Mayfield looks to throw. Flushed out right. This is caught by Evans. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. A run up the middle with Irvin. A great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Mayfield on play action. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
180. Start.
To throw, Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing, Mayfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Touchdown,
Mike Evans, as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. 1 second, all that remains. Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw is Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Hey, middle.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
10 at the 40-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. To throw again is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
At the Buccaneers' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
180. Return. There's a lot.
From the gun, Jackson. There's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
At the 14-yard line.
Middle.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Now it's Jackson. Throwing quickly for Mark Andrews. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line.
Yeah. Middle.
Jackson will throw again. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
180. Run.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Running the toss to Irving. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Mayfield. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. We've got a one-score game with inside
Game over,
2
bro.
minutes remaining.
Game over.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
180. Start.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. He's got his target.
Keep mossing this shit out your man. Put somebody else on him. What's wrong with you? You're going to keep the same guy on him the whole game.
This defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
180.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
I know they're going to make me play one more game. I know they're going to do it. It's never that easy. Told you. Told you they was going to make me play one more. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I got 2281. That Cowboy game, boy, that really pissed me off. I really should already be there. take a break. I'll be back in a little bit, y'all.